Hello, Virgos, and welcome. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you for joining me once again. I know it's mid month, really towards the end of the month of April, and there's been some delay in my readings, but please forgive me. I've had a very triumphant month, and I'm trying to start and end strong, so I apologize for any delays that I might have caused you with any insights that you might have been looking for. But I am here once again to deliver the message that you ultimately seek. Okay? And once again, thank you so much for your patience. So, Virgo, I'm sure there's been a lot going on for you in the month of April with the ram kicking in and probably reorganizing or tearing down some things in your life at this time. And I'd love to get into that and have an in-depth look at what's going on in your life. Okay, so as usual, let's go ahead and start with your love life, Virgo, if you don't mind. And good morning. Yes, early bird gets the worm. Okay, so we have very soon. Okay, please forgive me, the words may be appearing backwards because I am using my device to see what it is I am doing. And I need that. Okay. What else is going on in Virgo's life? Virgos. All universe Virgos. This wants to talk to me. Stay optimistic. Okay? Stay optimistic, Virgo. Oh, I'm getting something in my eye. I feel like I really have something in my eye, Virgo. I really feel like the Spirit is saying, walk by faith, not by sight. You may not need your eyesight at this time. I mean, you'll need your eyes to operate in the real world, Virgo, but at this time, there's probably some spiritual nature that you'll need to tap into so that you can fully understand what's going on in your life at this time. You might even have to look at it if you're not really paying attention. You might have to analyze and look at it from the side of a microscope. You know, you might have to adjust your vision. Some of you have either lost your faith and God is saying walk by sight, or maybe some of you are not being optimistic because you are not using your spiritual x-ray visions. Okay, so let's carry on. What ultimately do you want to reveal to Virgo? I have something, Virgo. I actually have two cards that came up. I'm going to go ahead and read them both. Okay? So we have pay attention to the red flags, okay? And then we have trust, okay? So Virgo, what I feel like very soon, for some of you, very soon, the things that you are optimistic about, very soon you will see maybe things that you didn't see before because you weren't paying attention. See, that's why that eye had came in as an irritant. You know, it's an irritant that maybe you didn't notice certain red flags that are popping up now, and you're actually paying attention, okay? And maybe the universe is saying, trust what you see with your spiritual nature, because if you try and trust with your physical eye, it could deceive you. But if you use your spiritual eye, you'll still be able to see through the heart of the matter, okay? I feel like some of you are having a hard time discerning what's going on at this time because it feels like mind's playing tricks on you, if you know what I mean. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see what the angels have to say. I think some of you, after you've seen the red flags, you guys are still staying optimistic about a love life that maybe you've invested some time and money into. You're still trusting and believing and hoping that this relationship, that you can see this relationship through. Angels, what do you have to say? Be honest with yourself, okay? Some of you are lying to yourselves. We're going to be real now. Some of you are lying to yourselves. What else do you want to tell Virgo? And it says go for it. I think some of you are procrastinating on leaving after you've already seen the red flags. That's what the angel says. This is life purpose. It says what is happening in your life is basically happening because it's supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. Don't disregard the red flags. Okay? Everything is lining up for God's purpose and will for you. And if you disregard those red flags, you'll be sorry. The ocean, okay? So some of you could be very emotional right now because you feel like, I trusted you. I wanted to trust you and you let me down. Some of you are feeling let down because you have so much high hopes for your lover that you soon found out that they were deceiving you. And you can't believe you trusted them. Some of you Virgos are going through a very trying time in your relationships. Universe, would you like to speak on this matter? Somebody thought they were getting away with something in this relationship. Sneaking and creeping. And they had a woman. A good woman. But they wanted a third party. So someone was attracted to a third party. Possibly a beautiful woman with even money. So it looks like this woman got cheated on by someone that she was in love with. Okay, Virgo? And you wanted to trust this person. You did. You've known him for a long time. Y'all got history. That's why you trust him. You didn't care about his imperfections and his cheating. As long as you didn't know about it, and it was enough to keep you happy. Because you don't want to run this person off. You want to keep them around and deal with their bad habits. You were hoping to be their wife. Happen to be the mother of their children. But in the end, you were left in the cold. Sorry about that. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's do a general reading for you, Virgo. Virgo. What's going on in your universe? What do you want to point out for Virgo? Some of you Virgos want to know if you're going to be able to come into some sort of partnership with someone in the future. If there's another love. Some of you want to know about your work. If you're going to join some type of business endeavors. I do see new partnerships. So in the sight of possibly money and relationships, those might be good in both areas of your life. So some of you Virgos are undergoing a cleansing, removing dead weight of relationships that no longer serve your higher power and what it is that you ultimately are trying to seek at this time. Some of you are looking for love. You have love on your heart. You're ready for something real. You're ready to release partnerships that are not trying to go the extra mile for you, that are not trying to show you that, you know, you matter, that's not willing to show you your worth. You're seeking the ultimate prize. You're looking for marriage, long-term partnerships that lead to some sort of, stable foundation for you. Some of you Virgos could actually be pregnant and fighting with someone that you're carrying their child, okay? Some men at this time are not appreciating their Virgos or their woman, and they are leaving their lady in the cold. So if this is you, Virgo, feeling that you're left in the cold, it looks like there's a woman being left in the cold because of a bad argument, or maybe even the man. Maybe you guys both took off. So fuck you. Okay? You guys are both gone, out of each other's life. And this relationship is dead. So some of you Virgos will be going through separation without a shadow of a doubt. Okay? This is what is needed. We have the Ace of Wands showing up. This is what is ultimately needed, this change in your life. Okay? So you can bring some new, fresh energy in. You don't find a man that knows how to love you. You love yourself, because you'll only be imprisoning yourself in these relationships that are practically leaving you empty. Don't stay long in relationships that make you feel empty. You're better off being by yourself. Okay? So let's move on to your money, Virgo. I feel like some of you Virgos are financially hurting right now. Okay? Some type of business endeavor has also come to an end. Seems like there's some chapters that are closing, and hopefully there'll be some new chapters beginning. Okay? And it looks like an area in your life that revolves around a man. Some finances are tied in with him, and it seems like that's on a hold, or that is no longer part of the plans because this partner has dissolved the business. Maybe you're in business with this person and your share of it has been either stolen, or you've taken your portion and you're gone, and there's no more income. So there's a shared business or investment. You could have some money tied up and tied in with this person, and they could possibly be taking the money, and you're having to think fast and come up with some new plans and things to do to recompensate your loss that you've had to let go. Maybe this lover was the breadwinner and you were relying on this lover to take care of you, and now you no longer have that helping hand. So you're having to think fast on what you should do, because this man has been taking care of you for a while, or you've had partners that have looked after you for a while, and now you're trying to hold on to certain people and things that you need to give up, let go, take a chance on someone new, but you're too scared to move on. It's kind of like tippy toes. So some of you Virgos need to step out on faith, take your blinders off, so you can see better. And it looks like some action will be happening if you do take that change. You will be happy that you did, because you will be meeting someone new that knows how to treat you, knows how to get you, excited about dating again. And it looks like possibly a woman will be having some new suitors step in. So if this is you, Virgo female, I think you're going to have some new prospects stepping in. You may not be fully excited, but you will not be alone. I feel like there will be friends that will be there to help you and lend you some money, give you some money, that want to see you out of this debt or bad situation. I feel like there's going to be sexual offers as well, new relationships that could be lasting. And you're going to also have to fight them off. There's going to be people that are going to try to win you over at this time. So if some of you are down on luck and love right now, don't be dismayed. I definitely see some love picking up to where it's going to be an overflow, and you're actually going to have to ask people to back off. And in your personal life, I see that you're trying to balance some things, and you're actually trying to fight some debtors off. So if people are calling you, about debt and things, maybe harassing you. I see maybe people are harassing you about your debt. It's something, either maybe your past haunting you, and you're having to fight for your future to put those things to rest so you can move on. And it looks like you're if you have some ties with someone that you let go, it's best that you make peace offerings so that you guys can feel comfortable and happy about leaving without promoting animosity. Okay, because I do see you joining new forces in the Department of Money. You just need to be able to receive that without dragging the negative energy of your relationships into your personal financial life in the business sector, so that it doesn't fall over into your money in a negative aspect. You want to be able to keep that positive energy going. And I feel like if you're a woman, there's going to be male figures stepping up to help you. I do not see you alone with money. I really feel like there's going to be men there to help and possibly guide you to some new areas in the financial sector. Okay, so I believe I covered all those areas in your life and even in your love life. Virgo, ultimately, the universe is saying you will be happy because you're going to have love, okay? Love is going to be your support at this time, okay? And you're going to be walking away, possibly from something that made you feel entrapped, okay? Something that you loved, maybe a relationship, a partner, you love them, but they made you feel like you were entrapped in this relationship, okay? And you've got to be the judge in your own life and do what's best. Save yourself. And you still got some juice to you. Go ahead and make it happen with somebody else. Don't waste your life, okay? You be the author of your book. You be the boss. The universe is asking you to be the boss. Some of you are bosses at your job. And God is telling you you're working real hard. Keep working. You don't need no man. You do what you need to do. So some of you will be having prospects probably trying to impress you. If you're a female Virgo, that's a boss. You're going to have many men stepping up during this time of separation and divorce. Choose wisely. Be careful. Take your time. And definitely love wisely. And I wish you the best, Virgo. Peace and love.